Hello there guys, this is Andy here and thank you so much for watching this video today. Today I wanted to share something very interesting that is helping me stay focused and stay on track in my business, and that is simply tracking. And since I started tracking my results and started tracking what I'm doing, it's sort of like helped me to sort of like stay on course, and it's also helped me to do a few things like know exactly what I need to do. It also helped me to learn a bit more about new strategies and new things that I have to do. So I'm really sort of like, grateful for the idea of the tracking, and grateful for the idea of the 100 business day challenge. And because that is where I actually learned this concept and this idea from, on how to track and exactly what to track. And then since I started doing that, I'm sort of like seeing some steady sort of like growth, and it's not like boof out of the water, but it's sort of like steady. And now I have a clear path that when I sit down to work, I know exactly what I need to work on. And when I'm out and I'm doing anything at all, I know exactly what I need to do to get to the results I do, and I'll get that to that in a minute. Now I'm gonna say when I started, I sort of like didn't have any way of tracking what I was doing. Now, if you know anything at all, working for yourself, or in the home business arena, we sort of like are very scattered minded, and we have a lot of things going on because you sit down to work and all of a sudden you've got to do this, you got to write a blog post, you got to do that, you got to contact people, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you still are thinking, if I write my content, I need to rank it and all those kind of things. So you start getting really clouded in your mind as to exactly what to do. And besides that, you've got a lot of noise from outside, a lot of people telling you this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do to make it. You forget everything else and do this. So it's sort of like really confused. Now, this is the reason, one of the reasons why I decided to do this, because although I was seeing some results, I needed to know exactly what I need to do, and I needed to take my results and scale it up. Now, my concept is, why do I have to scale up confusion? If there's confusion in my business, and I don't have a really clear understanding of what I'm doing, I go out and I scale it up. Even if I could scale it up, what ends up happening is that I will start chasing my tail even more, because then I have just scaled up confusion. So I decided to take the 100-day business day challenge, 100-day business challenge, and based on that, find a clear path, what I need to do day one, day two, week two, week three, the kind of mindset I need to have, exactly what I need to do. So since I got that, I've got this sort of like tracking on here on the wall here, and I do it like every Sunday night or every Monday. I set up and I print out what I need to track for the week. So I'm just going to move this camera in a bit so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you can look on here right now, right on there, I'm able to, I'm tracking every single action I'm taking every day, and at the end of the day, I'm giving myself points on exactly what I've done. And here is sort of like my blog post that I'm actually doing, what I'm doing with my blog post, and down here is my actual action that I'm taking every day and my activity. So this is sort of like, this here has saved me a lot of confusion, and I'm sure it would save you, a lot of you guys, a lot of confusion. And this is what most of the top guys are doing. They've done it so long that they know exactly what to do when they sit, to work, or when they go out to work, and that is focusing on the income producing activities and making sure that when we start working, you can just about focus on the things that you need to do and forget the things that you may have to do or you should do. You should focus on the things that must be done, not the things that should be done or the things that we want to get done. It's got to be things that must be done to bring us the results that we're looking for. So this is the best way, I think, to work when you're in the home business arena, because then you can really stay focused and do what you have to do. Now, if you want to learn more about this tracking, I might go into it. That I will put up a blog post regarding this issue where you can actually find out exactly what I'm tracking and how this business challenge, 100-day business challenge, is helping me to track exactly what I'm doing. And it's gotten to a point now, let me just divert a bit, it's gotten to a point now when I'm coming to the end of a day and I know I haven't got my points, that my target points that I set up, then I start looking for other ways, innovative ways of getting my points, hitting my points goal and making sure I've got all the points that I need to get for the day. Don't get me wrong, there are some days that like I don't get all my points for certain reasons. But life happens and sometimes I don't get all my points. But when I don't get it, at the end of the day, when I sit down, I'm thinking, where can I get the rest of the points? I have to be able, and then I focus on everything I've got here and I see which one I can do now to get my points up. And that way I'm actually either doing active marketing or passive marketing. I'm doing something that is sort of like boosting my business up or boosting sort of like my brand up. So it's something that I think would sort of like help everybody. If you can get into the habit of tracking exactly what you're doing, it will help. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn more about the 100-day business challenge, you can click on the link. I think there might be a few links below, I don't know. Click on any of the links or go to my blog actually, and when you get to my blog, which is andyatuga.com, and then you can read the blog post on this video, and there will be a link which will invite you to sort of like the 100-day business challenge, and you can see some of the tracking sheets you can download. And this is sort of like something I got from somebody, it's not from me, it's from some top income earners. So you can download this and use it if you wanted to. So I hope this helps. I hope this video helps you in the right way. Read the blog post, visit the link, and then learn more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye.